Hi folks. So another song by the Specials. Nice simple one, this one. Only 3 chords in it. A Message to You, Rudy was actually originally written by a chap called Dandy Livingston, who recorded it back in '67 and released it then. Didn't do that well. He wasn't actually aware that the Specials had recorded it until he saw it on Top of the Pops, when he did a little bit of digging to find out who the publishing company, etc. was. He got in touch with them and found out that they had been desperately trying to get in touch with him, and they signed him on the spot, so it was a happy ending. Dandy actually released it again in the same year as the Specials, 1979, so it came out in December under his own name. Though it didn't do as well as the Specials version, which reached number 10 in the UK chart. Interesting fact about that song is the chap who played the trombone in that, Rico Rodriguez, also played it on both versions. He played on the Dandy Livingstone version and on the Specials version. Quite unusual. So as I say, it's a nice simple one to learn. There's only 3 chords in it: C, F and G, and it's a full bar on C and half a bar on F and half a bar on G. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 that's me playing it in sort of open chord positions there. Obviously, if you're doing that, you need to keep control of the strings, because you've got to have that very much that ska or reggae type beat, the offbeat, and you don't want the open strings ringing out in there. So I'm basically killing everything with my right hand here. Just using my right hand to dampen the strings. The original way it's played, and on both records actually, is using these 3-string triads, so using the G, B and high E strings to play the chords. So we start off with the C chord here, so we've got first finger on the high E string on the 3rd fret, and the G and B strings are covered on the 5th fret by your ring finger and your pinky. So there's your C. Then we move to a D shape from the 5th fret, which gives us an F chord. So it's 1st and 2nd finger on the G and high E strings on the 5th fret, and my ring finger is going to the 6th fret on the B string, and that's our D chord. That is our F chord. And then move that up 2 frets, we get a G. So and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and slight variances between the 2 versions. The Specials version just plays it straight like that, I think. I don't think there's any slides in that. I think it just plays it straight the whole way through. Whereas the Dandy Livingston version has got a little bit of a slide in between that F and G chords, so I think it sounds pretty nice actually. I use it when I play it. Subtle, but it makes a difference, and I think it sounds quite nice. The only other bit really to cover is that trombone section. So what I'm playing here, if I do it down in the open chord position, so with the C, if I strum the C chord, then I lift my 2nd finger from the D string on the 2nd fret and put it onto the G string on the 2nd fret, so then I lift it off and just strum still holding the rest of the chord shape, but I'm just still going to strum the G, B and E strings. So on, off, 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 on, off, yeah, and then finish on the F, and through the G. So that riff, I'm coming in halfway through the bar on the C chord. So 1 and 2 and then. You can also play it up here, the 5th fret. So if you bar the 5th fret and you pluck the D and B strings, and then add your ring finger and your pinky onto the 7th and 8th frets on the D and B strings respectively, and just pluck those 2 strings. Then we're going to pluck the G and high E strings, which are covered on the 5th fret under the bar. So, and then we're just going to come back to the D and G strings again and back again. So, and then for the last note, we just take the pinky off and pluck the D and B strings. So. And that's the entire tune. So, nice and simple one. Great fun one to play, and a great song to sing as well. I hope you enjoy it. If you did like this one, don't forget to hit the like button for me. It all helps. And maybe watch a couple of other videos as well. If you like this one, you probably like some of the other ones I've done too. Okay, folks. Cheers, folks. Enjoy. Bye-bye.